wears clown shoes? Clowns do. Do me a favor as I'm recording this from a hospital room. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Make me feel good today. Give me something to look forward to. If you've already subscribed, God bless you. Thank you so much. And if you don't mind, spread the word. So, this is going to go on forever. And if I don't know why I find this such a bright spot and the whole dundrum of news. But you've got, I think the reason why is because you have two millionaires in a bitch slap contest. Think about this: two millionaires. This is like going melting down. Like this is the worst thing that's ever happened. In the meantime, I'm sitting here counting calories in a hospital room. Okay, just put that in perspective. This is the funniest thing in the world to me. So stick around. Let's read this. As always, I'm gonna read this for the first time with y'all. Billy Crystal's a cool guy. Uh, I've always enjoyed him. Go back and look up some of his older stuff. Look up. There's a classic movie that I don't know why it hasn't gone to cult classic yet, but it's him and I think it's oh, who's it? Like a Gregory Hines, I think. Anyway, it's called Running Scared. Watch that movie. I'll tell you what, chicks love the movie, and it's an action movie. Watch it with somebody you love, or watch it with yourself because, of course, you love yourself. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. Running Scared, and you'll see why. Billy Crystal, he's just great. So, Billy Crystal, who's hosted the Oscars 9 times, I knew he'd host them a bunch, but 9 times, that's like his new job. Shared his perspective on the moment when Will Smith struck Chris Rock while he was presenting an award. Billy Crystal's given his take. Crystal, who has hosted the Academy 9 times, shared his opinion on the shocking moment. After the comedian made a joke about his wife. I was a joke about his wife. While appearing on Bob Costas' HBO Max series, Back on the Record, Crystal gave his thoughts on the most disturbing incident, telling Costas, "It was an assault. I've had experiences. I hosted the Grammys 3 times, and I've been thrown things." Well, that's funny. So Billy Crystal he hosted the Oscars 9 times. He's Oscared the Grammys 3 times. And in the Grammys, they threw stuff at him? That's wild, right? Musicians, right? Crystal, who reflected on his own experience hosting the Oscars uh, since 1990, it cost us in the Oscars pre-production. The amazing Gil Cates. We would go through. He was the producer for 6 of the 9 that I did. We would go through the rundown, and I'd say, maybe I should be there because something might happen there if that person wins. I should follow that. Crystal, who has said he wouldn't host the Oscars again if asked, continued, I sort of set myself up to host the show, really host the show, so you can tie it together. So whenever I see shows uh, that it's a no host show, yeah, it went faster, but there's nobody there to capitalize on anything and give the audience the feeling of there's somebody in charge. That is the most prophetic thing I've heard. Um, the feeling of somebody in charge. And I think when you watch that Oscars, you realize that it's just there is no feeling of somebody in charge. No matter what the situation, the human psyche likes having a hierarchy. And that's what makes democracy so precious and so fragile, is because true democracy is mob rule. That's what's so great about a republic, that like America. But anyway, um, after going 3 years without a host, this year's Oscar ceremony was hosted by 3 people. Um, Crystal's comments came 2 weeks after the Academy Awards. Will struck him in the face. Let's see here. I would like to publicly apologize to Chris after the Academy launched an inquiry for Will's actions. Showed the actor resigned from the Academy on Friday. Okay, so the let's see here. So the biggest thing he's saying in this article, I love how it's. Let's see, what was the title again? Most disturbing incident. Um, Gave his thoughts on the most disturbing incidents, telling Costas it was an assault. This is the sentence I was looking for. I've had experiences. I hosted the Grammys 3 times and been thrown things. So Billy Crystal was assaulted in the Grammys. That's the funny thing. That's the news to come out of the headline. But also the fact that Billy Crystal is sitting there saying, you know, he was attacked. I mean, it's surreal. It's absolutely surreal. It's Will Smith needs to wear a pair of clown shoes because he's the clown, and it's just I don't know. The whole thing is so funny. These are millionaires, celebrity millionaires. So when they have these millions of dollars, because of their celebrity status, they get things that you and I don't get. Their Oscar bag is filled full of gifts and goodies that is more than the average American makes in a year. Just so somebody can say, oh, look, there's Will Smith, Academy Award winner Will Smith, in his uh, whatever it is, in his new Nike LeBron James shoes. Whatever they get in their grab bag, they're just, and it's like Nike gets to like capitalize on that, and it's free press for them, so they see it as an opportunity. But still, there's more in that grab bag than what you make in a year. Think about that. I mean, that's just ridiculous. You're sitting here and you're going to get upset. And I think the worst part about the whole thing, I don't think the slap was his. If he just slapped him, sat down, and just sat there with a stoic look on his face, I think everything today would be different. But the fact that he cursed at um, uh, Chris Rock. That's what I think sticks out in your mind. That's where you see the breakdown. And then you see him get the Oscar. And I think he kind of realized right there it's kind of slipping. But there's pictures of him and his family holding the Oscar afterwards. And that's what I think is unique. I mean, it almost looks like a wedding photo, how you have your wedding photos taken before the wedding. That's what this is. So, anyway, or it is to me. But anyway, listen, guys, what do you think? Put some comments in. I'll answer them all. I love you guys. I really do. I mean that. If my volume is a little bit off, like I said, I'm in a hospital room counting calories. So, other than that, guys, just be safe. Do something good. Change the world by changing the place you're in. Make it a better place. And until next time, guys, Godspeed.